Welcome back, you guys. If you're new, I'm Crystal. I'm a lash artist, entrepreneur, salon manager, educator, distributor, and so much more. And here is my lash artist vlog. If you like it, please like, subscribe. I'll link my socials below. Let's go get started. Mornings are almost always my me time, which includes some coffee and some journaling. We always try to get yoga in every now and then. We honestly should do it more often because look at how stiff we are. Morning. Morning, Courtney. I made a list of things I have to buy because we're running low and stuff with the salon, and I've got 11 things on my list, and the 11 things are things like lashes, which everybody knows. If you're a lash artist, you know that when you buy lashes, it's actually like 1,000 trays of lashes. Glue, it's not one bottle of glue. Lights? Question mark? Just a dandy little notebook of thoughts. Okay, recycle. I get to eat sushi. I only had 2 sets today, so it wasn't that bad, but it was just one of those days. There was like the glue was just like not working. Like the glue could have usually is a lot faster. It was. I would like go to lash wrap a fan, and then I'm like, it's taking a really long time. I'm like, okay, I think it's on. Let me go to the other eye. I go to the other eye, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. I go back, and it just pops off, and I'm like, it's great. It's great. There's a lot of different reasons why that happens. Maybe there was leftover oil or residue on the client's lashes, but in this case scenario today, it was because the humidity and the temperature wasn't ideal. It's super weird because it's one big building, right? Like it's one salon, and we have individual suites, like rooms, so kind of like a salon suite. And the temperature and humidity is different in every room. It's because there's not like, it's because some of the rooms are more exposed to the vents than other rooms. Like we don't have a vent in every single room, and also the thermostat is all the way in the back, right next to the back door. So if people go in and out a lot or like open the door a lot, then it can mess with the temperature in here. So also for whatever reason, like the air just doesn't circulate as well as it should. Maybe because it's a bunch of walls. I've been thinking about getting an air filter. Not to help with the circulation, but sometimes I feel like when there's like all the lash artists and the hairdressers and just like so many people going in and out, doors are constantly opening and shutting, and so many different fumes mixing with each other, it's like I don't know if it's even possible for there to be some type of like chemical reaction in the air like that, but I just feel like there could be. Like I feel like there's always a difference when the hairdressers are here and all the lash artists are here and like everybody's out doing their thing, versus when it's just me at the salon by myself. Maybe it's placebo effect, I don't know. Could just all be in my head. Could be in my head. So I decided to come out to this little park. It's like a reservoir. So where I live, I'm like on the northeast coast of the US. And if any of you guys are from the northeast coast, you know that it gets really cold and really dead. Like, look at the trees around me. Anyhow, I'm really excited to just oh my god, I just spilled all of my water. Okay, I didn't spill all of it, I just spilled like a lot of it. Honestly guys, like, it's been a rough week for me. I don't know if I'm just like PMSing or if like God or the universe or whatever is trying to teach me something right now, because oh God, I just feel like, oh Jesus, I just feel like everything is hard, you know what I mean? Like, death has kind of been a recurring theme the past 2 weeks. Death as in people dying, literally, to me having to let go of individuals, not because they died, but just because I had to let them go, and letting things that don't help me become a better person, just letting go of a lot of things that are not helping me get to where I want to go, or help me become a better person, or help my purpose or missions. So it's kind of funny that it's the end of the year, because I don't know, we're going into the new year and I just feel like I'm going into a new me almost. Like, everything that was holding me back from my highest and truest potential, like, I'm just releasing and letting go and kind of grieving about it. So my energy in general has just been kind of like sad. Kind of sad, I guess. I guess that's the only word that I can really think about that kind of explains it. But I just feel sad, but kind of excited at the same time. It's very weird. I'm like sad to let things go, but also excited because every time you let something go, it just opens the door for something bigger and better to come your way. Always. It's always like that. I always want to go off the beaten path. Is that the saying? Like off the trail. Like, oh, it's so beautiful here. So at the reservoir, it's huge, right? I've actually never been to this part before, but there is this bridge, and that's the bridge I was driving on, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can find like a little spot down there. So I parked on the side of the road, and I was like walking on this little sidewalk, and I was like, there's no entrance to go down there. So I just climbed down this hill. I just climbed down this hill with all my stuff, and I kind of like it here. I think it's cozy. There's actually like a really popular main spot that a lot of people go to, and it's really grassy, but it's usually really crowded and like people lay out there, which is nice and all, but I just kind of want to get away from people. Let me show you guys. Like, even with the dead trees, look at these cute little berries. Even though the tree's pretty dead because it's winter, but even the berries are surviving. I think the sound of leaves underneath your shoes is probably one of my most favorite sounds ever. It's so funny, like, I'm actually surprised at the amount of birds there are out here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they're like, it almost sounds like spring, but it's not spring. It's not even Christmas yet. It's December. Oh my god, the weather's so weird. The weather here has been so crazy because it'll be like 60 degrees like today and then 30 degrees the next day. It's so all over the place. So whenever it's like warm out, I've been really craving to just like be outside and take advantage of that, because when it gets cold, it's like bitter, brutal cold. So today's one of those days where it's like the sun's out and it's nice. So I think I'm just gonna like meditate here for a little bit, journal for a little bit. I even brought granola as snacks, and I have some videos I have to edit when I am done. Literally journaling, and I always write letters to like ancestors, gods, spirit guides, you know, any and all beings of higher frequencies, compassion, and love, like just whoever's listening. I just feel like I'm talking to somebody in a good way, like not in a weird, like paranormal ghost way. But yeah, at the very end, I'm gonna read you what I wrote at the very end actually. So at the very end, I was like, I'm just gonna show you. At the very end, I wrote, "Thank you for being here, supporting me, and teaching me throughout this journey. I love you." And then I look up. This little rock is shaped like a heart. Maybe I'm just crazy, I don't know, but in my mind, I was like, "Aw." I was just like, "Oh, thank you for being here, supporting me, and teaching me throughout this journey." And then I ended with "I love you," which I usually don't. I usually don't say I love you at the end of my journal entries. I usually like write out my gratitude and then thank you, and then I close, like that's it. But I don't know why I felt like writing "I love you" today, so I did. And then I opened my eyes and it's just like a rock that's shaped like a heart. And I was like, I'm so happy I'm here. The rest of the week was just back to the normal routine. One of the things we were working on together actually was a website for my mom's nail salon.
You haven't complained in this whole time?
No. I was gonna turn the audio.
I've been bitching the whole time. Crying.
I was gonna turn the audio off. You can't do that. Every year at the end of the year, I always have to spend so much time categorizing transactions that I've procrastinated until the end of the year, like talking to the accountant, getting taxes ready, and just the normal, boring admin stuff that all Lash business owners have to do. Like right here, I remember I was actually trying to think about what I wanted to say to my social media manager because we're working on a new campaign in January. I just spent the last, I don't know, I'm tired, but I just finished the voiceovers for my first vlog. And I know by the time that like this gets put up, this is probably gonna be like my third, maybe, I don't know. But I just finished editing my very first vlog. I honestly really like it. Like, I think it's fun. It's really funny, like watching myself, and really weird watching myself, like, go through the day and do things and just talk about random stuff. Like, my brain is crazy. I have a crazy brain. I've been up since 7 a.m. I started working at I've been up since like 5 a.m. I was doing all my morning stuff, and then I started working at like 7 a.m. I've been working since 7 a.m. It is 10 p.m. I'm a freaking maniac. Seriously. But I guess I wouldn't be where I am if I wasn't, right? And then today, one of my clients who is now like one of my best friends got me the cutest. I have been eyeing this thing for so long, and she works at Lulu. But she got me this freaking Lululemon fanny. I've been wanting this flat boy for so long. Oh my god. I'm sorry if I'm basic, but I just love it. It just feels so good. Yay. She's so sweet. I love her. I love her. Oh my god. And like some cards. She got me, not cards. She got me a card and some candies. I'm not gonna read you the card, but I love you, Monty. I know you're watching this. I love you. And to top it all off, Cindy today, the hairdresser, bought us freaking pizza. Pizza. I had pizza last night from Papa John's, so when I saw pizza again, I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot that it was pizza day today. But I ended up eating like 3 slices anyway, so it's fine. Didn't work out today, but I did work all damn day. So I'll work out tomorrow, whatever.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.